know this, but honestly, it's been horrendous. I'm still in pain now. Nah, it's not, darling. It's either my shoulder or I don't know. Oh, thank you, Linz, my darling. I didn't mean to do that. Guys, don't send me any more gifts that are big like that, because my immediate reaction is to put my arms up in the air. Right, so if you do send a lovely gift like Linz has just done, I shouldn't be doing this, all right? So, gift away, but I can't react too much. Oh dear, I know, teamwork, absolutely. Yeah, so I've just been laid down on the bed. Thank you, Stevie. Thank you, Totty, darling. Medicated up. It's been a horrendous time, but such is life. Just one thing after a fucking other, isn't it? Can't make this shit up. Simon's back's better anyway. Thank you, Stevie. Thank you, Louis. It's all going downhill. It's all downhill from here. Right, anyway, I'm not going to moan about it. I'm just going to get on with it. All right, everybody. We all have things going on. Linz, it's okay, my darling. I love that gift. Thank you very much. Thank you, Chris. Right, anyway, guys, with that being said, can we please get these reposts up? Thank you, Sally. Thank you, Pumpkin Spice, because this isn't my usual time. Usually it's 10 o'clock, but the son bought me and Simon breakfast this morning. So he bought us... Hello, Joshua, if you're watching, darling. He bought us 2 Cornish pasties, 3 Scotch eggs and a sausage roll. So that's what he bought us for breakfast this Saturday morning. I just had half a Scotch egg, then not scoffed the Cornish pasties. How random's that? Oh, guys, we're 50% there. Thank you, my darling. Thank you for all of this love. Thank you, Ali and everybody. But we got a lot to cover today because I've been off for the last couple of days. So I've got everything that I can get in the iPads. I know it's amazing, Lauren. Thank you. Cornish pasties are the best. I'm not a fan, to be honest. I just had the Scotch egg. Well, half a Scotch egg. Thank you, Kirsty, darling. Thank you, my love. Oh, Donkey Mom, thank you. Thank you. Right, guys, can we get at least 300 reshares, please? Come on, everybody, let's go. Alexa, play. What are we playing so we can get the taps in? Thank you, my Linz. Hello, Zara, darling. What can we play to get you all motivated? Is there any... Alexa, off. I don't want that song. It's not motivational enough. Thank you, Totty. Thank you, Nashville. Kaz. Can anyone recommend a song, guys, to get you all bopping in your seats? Big Fish, Little Bit. Get out of it. Proud Mary goes on too long. Alexa, play Saturday Night.
Saturday Night by Wakefield on Amazon.
It's almost Saturday night in what, I don't know, 7 hours. We'll do this. Chin Chin, thank you, darling. Guys, tap the screen. 100k likes, 300 reposts. Let's go. I'm on the bag today. It's a begathon. All right, Linz, thank you for popping in. Love you, Linz. Do you remember this, guys? As a school discos. Thank you, Frangelica. I can't remember it. Yes. Was it that? Thank you, Poppy. Thank you, Stace. Team Red Assemble, let's go! Did you hate it? Oh, I loved it. Thank you, Poppy. I bet RMT will know this. Thank you, cats. Chin Chin, thank you. Hello, Clover. Team Red, absolutely. Always. Hello, Alicia's Martha. Are you dancing, Angie? Are you both dancing? Yes. Shh. 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 Can you imagine Chelsea? We're nearly there with the taps, guys. Blimey, I've left school. I know, had ya? Nah, this was my era, this was. Ah, the amazing clip. Thank you, Nat. I love you too, darling. Afternoon, Red Robin. Morning. Vince, go on, Vince, with the hot air balloons. Oh, Vince, get yourself a pin, darling. Hello, Top Girl, cheeky pig. All your accounts banned. Oh, Top Girl. Might really give Top Girl a pin. Justice for Top Girl around here. I love you too, us. Yes, I do. Thank you, Mama 5. Hello, Trudy. Hello, darling. Oh, it's going up. We're only 2K off this. 144 reposts. We're getting there. Thank you, everybody. TJ, did you get a pick? Saturday. Are you all going out tonight? Saturday. Thank you, Trudy. Thank you, Trudy, darling. Thank you, Els Live. Where's Lucas? Love this. Thank you, Lisa. Thank you, Kirsty. Ruth, my darling, with the flowers. Thank you, Mum, Ruth. Oh, Ruth. Ashley. Big up Els Live. Alexa off. I'm going to the pub this afternoon, guys. I can't even drink because I've took that much medication. If I drink on that meds, I'll be off my nuts. So I'm just going to sit there and have some Coca-Cola. Yeah, we're going pub, just to have a couple of drinks while Simon is, and just a little bit of lunch. I'll probably have the camembert, do you know what I mean? We love a bit of camembert. So what you all doing? You're going out tonight, you're staying in watching TikTok, because it's all cracking off in here at the minute. You don't want to miss a thing, do you guys? I know what it's like. Hi, you sound like you're from my area. Are you from Tamworth, darling? I'm catching up. Are you catching up? Well, I'm going to show it all today. Are you working? Oh, darling. Thank you, Jodine. Hello, everybody. Hello. Shall we get on with the FYP news? Where are we on the popular 15? Thank you, everybody. I ain't even begged for an army, have I? Have you got your armies in, Miss T? Hello, darling. Has everybody got your armies in? Thank you, Miss Cheek and Julie. Yes, no? Let's do a poll. Have you got your armies in? Happy face, yes. Sad face, no. If you haven't, get them in. Let's go, popular. Are you watching Strictly? I ain't seen that for years. Oh, thank you, Amy, for the positivity. I need all I can get at the minute. Chris, hello, Chris. Thank you, my darling, for the flowers. Thank you, Julie and Mandy. Right, let's get on with the FYP news. That's what you're all here for. Alexa, play the BBC News theme tune. Alexa, play the BBC News theme tune.
Here's BBC News theme by TV Theme Tune Factory on Amazon Music.
Good afternoon. Hello, everybody. You are here for this Saturday's special edition of the TikTok news and drama. Thank you, Amy. Thank you, Tina. Guys, we will be opening the boxes at some point today, so you can come in and have your opinions. If you are triggered by anything that you hear in the live, then do the most sensible thing and opt out and don't moan about it elsewhere. Yes, thank you, Lou and Mandy. Bubble up, buttercups. I want all the drama today. Thank you, Kirsty. Yes, I want you all in the boxes, kicking off, screaming, shouting.
To play this artist.
Alexa off! Right, we're going to start with this. Oh, thank you, Melon. I love you too.
Fuck is this ratatouille looking fucker? Right, sorry about my language. It is one of my worst qualities that I do have. Terrible language, but you know, I'm honest with it. How are you going for Hello, Becca. How are you going for people's eating habits when you eat off the fucking floor? Do you know what I mean?
Thanks.
Going for somebody's teeth.
Oh, big up,
I'm not
Paula.
a fan of the turkey teeth, thank you, Snappy. Going for EQ's teeth, well, EQ's teeth, let's be honest, they're on fucking points. And fucking teeth falling out.
Thank you, Donna. Thank you, Pete.
Not even the fucking tough ones to stay in her mouth. And she's sitting there talking about people's eating habits when she sticks her meats off the floor for attention and people's teeth. So no one told you that was gonna be this way. Your job's a joke, you broke, your love life's the old way. It's like you're always stuck inside.
Thank you, Kat.
When it hasn't been your day, your week, your month.
I love how they've got me in my PJs. Savage! Stitch, my darling. Thank you, Savage Stitch. I've never had one of them before. Thank you. Catch the Harvest. Thank you, Savage Stitch. Getting spoiled today. I do deserve it, to be fair. I don't know why. Did you see me fall over at the back of the sofa? Big up, Drama Dolls. Thank you for that.
Is this ratatouille?
I love the detail in this. So obviously, you know, you got the bread bin, the grey mat here, the coasters, my Mayfair blue, PJs. Thank you, Lee. Who said that? Thank you, Lisa, my darling. Get a pin, and everyone will give you a follow. Attention to detail is everything for me. Love it. Thank you, Drama Dolls. Yes. Right, let's move on. I've got so much to get through today, so we're going to be in a little bit of a rush. Oh, the Alpha Bar one. Oh, the Alpha Bar one. So, did anyone see Alpha Bar when they got... Thank you, everybody, for the love. Thank you. Did you see Alpha Bar get absolutely paralytic drunk on the buzz balls? I think it was Malibu and chocolate milkshake, and it was horrendous, weren't it? It was honestly wild. Boss lady, thank you, my darling. Mwah! Thank you. Guys, I can't thank you for all these gifts because they just come through so fast, but I appreciate every rose, everything you're sending me. It was horrendous. Thank you, Edgy. Anyway, I think this was before. FYP crew, thank you. Before the projectile vomiting on the floor. I mean, we've all been there. Do you know what I think this Alpha Bar one's doing? Thank you, Eileen. I think she's doing all this on live to make out that she's got mental health problems so she can go on the PIP and the benefits. Do you know what I mean? This is just genuinely what I believe. Because she sits there and she's talking about she's got ADHD, she's got this, she's got that. I am brutal, darling. I'll just come with honesty, sorry. But I believe all this is being done so she can potentially, you know, get signed off and then she can go on the benefits and whatever else, you know. Sorry, come for me. But it's just my opinion. Seems very staged to me, all of this, you know, the crazy eyes and everything. Yeah, no one's buying it, Alpha Bar. Chloe says Miss Red's voice is amazing and says that she watches Luke and Corey. I will not collab with the Alpha Bar one. Piss off. Thank you, Chloe, darling. That coming from another singer, I love that. Thank you, Chloe. I appreciate that, but you've got a beautiful voice as well. So we'll just listen to what Chloe's got to say.
And guys, do you know what? Miss Red's voice is amazing. Amazing.
Thanks, Chloe.
You heard her sing. I don't know Canadian Angie, I don't know.
Nobody knows Canadian Angie.
I think we should do the carpool. I think the carpool would be great. Miss Red Toxic Animals. Stop.
Chole.
Stop.
You know what I'm like?
Do you know I watched them on a burner account?
Cho.
The one I watched the most, I watched mostly,
you know what I like?
is Luke and Corey.
Thank you, Lily. Thank you,
Because
darling.
Miss Red's on too early for me, so I just...
Well, Chole, you better get out of bed. Thank you, Lily. Stop being lazy. You don't need any beauty sleep because you're already beautiful enough. Get your ass out of bed and get in here, darling. We're not having these excuses.
And guys,
She's
do you
too
know what?
pretty,
Miss Red's
too
voice is
pretty.
amazing.
Innit? Out of bed, Chole, immediately and get in here. Right, where are we going next? So, guys, we are going... Oh, we're just getting into the nitty-gritty drama at the minute. So we're going to listen to what Zach had to say about Luke.
Either, because I have had a part to play in it. I'll be a mug if I say it and thought, oh my god, yeah, like everyone's been starting voices to each other, but Zach the Brat done nothing. No, I've been fucking vicious.
Oh, too right, you have.
If you cross me and cross the ones I love, I'm a different kettle of fish. Cancel me now.
Thank you,
And
Harry.
I have had that Scorpio energy in me where I have fucking had my part to play, you know.
Oh, you've had your part to
Hello,
play,
Jack,
all right.
mate. Thank you, Jack. Hello, Kirsty.
Piss off, Jack.
Do you know what I mean? And I feel like if we all got on, maybe, mate, we've never seen everyone get on. And the thing is, I think people won't get on because they're worried about their egos, you know? They're worried about their egos, like what they'll lose, how many views they'll lose.
It's not about worrying about egos, like, because many a times people have pushed their egos aside. I think it was like more your ego, you know, Zach. You've had conversations with Luke, you know, you've had conversations with Pearl, you've had many conversations with me. Believe it or not, we have tried, you know. I'm glad that he seems to be doing better on his spiritual journey, but best believe we have tried on this end. So, you know.
Does that make sense? Like, imagine, like...
Doesn't make sense.
I don't know. You can take the banner, like... I'd rather people make up I'd rather mine and Luke's relationship on the app be, oh, those two vicious bitches, like, you know... Luke and Zach love to hate each other but love each other. Do you know what I mean? That sort of thing. Because we got on at Gracie's wedding.
Thank you, boss lady.
I haven't got a problem with the geezer. Like, it's just a miserable bitch.
Is it miserable?
You know? Either, because I have had a part to play in it.
Luke is far from miserable. Luke is an energy matcher. You know, thank you, Tam, my darling. Thank you, Tam. He's an energy matcher. You know, pretty much most of my friends are. We match energy. You're okay with us. We will be okay with you. In an ideal world, would it be lovely if everybody gone on? Absolutely. But believe you me, we've tried. And it doesn't happen, does it? You know, you see, I've pushed my beef aside with people and everything seems to be going okay. You know, we've tried. Right, anyway, moving on. Thank you, FYP Stars in Your Eyes, for that clip. Where are we going next? Right, okay, so the next couple of videos, they will come with... I hate doing this because it seems a bit snowflakey. Thank you, Lainey. It seems a bit snowflakey, but we are going to say trigger warning because some of the words that are used in these videos are pretty horrendous, to be honest. But nevertheless, it's big all over the FYP and we're going to talk about it today. Here's Top Girl. Thank you, Granny Mo, my darling. Trigger warning, guys. Again, if you feel offended by anything that you're hearing, please get out the live and come back when it's more convenient. All right, guys, because I don't want to see videos posted. Oh, thank you, Tam. Thank you, Bright. Who sent that? Bryony, thank you, darling. Moderator. Hello, Choli. Hello, my darling. It's about time you got in here. Yes. I was just saying to everybody, thank you for saying I've got an amazing voice. Right back at you, my darling. And you need to be here in the morning. You don't need any more beauty sleep. You're already beautiful enough. So set your alarm for 9:45 and get yourself in here. Walk your dogs earlier, darling. Thank you, Lindsay. So, our Alex Brigham one, Cam 2's Delusive Angie, Top Girl enters the box, Christine calls her a terrorist, and Angie says at the end that Top Girl supports her.
That isn't what he says.
Yeah, it's not what he said, no.
Oh, that's not the beginning. That's not the beginning. Sorry, guys.
Whoa. It's already been cleared up there, Cal.
Oh, you Jackie. Hello, Alex.
You're calling it hate. You support the racist. How are you calling everyone else a racist?
Yes, Jessica, Joanne, thank you.
Listen, Linda.
Listen then. So tell you how I can say it. I open my mouth and say Angie is a racist enabler.
Your friends are racist.
No? Receipts, proof, timeline.
I'm arguing
with an idiot. You're fucking from, the south of America. You are an idiot.
Whatever. You know what?
Whatever.
Thank you, Tam. Thank you, darling.
Suck it up your ass. Well, you're my couple. The thing is what I do.
Are you unstoppable? Are you unstoppable? Is that why you were in your kids because they were Muslims?
Alright, you little terrorist.
Oh my god.
You can't be saying that.
Thank you.
But the mouth like that, the one was dead.
Yes.
Do you know this Christine one? For me, thank you, Cockapoo. I know that that hasn't come out of Angie's mouth. Martin, there's nothing funny about that. You will be getting muted throughout the live. Thank you, Martin. There's nothing funny about that at all. Mods, will you give Tam a follow, please? So, I know that never directly come out of Angie's mouth, but this Christine one, right, has been in the box many times and said multiple things. She's been homophobic. She just seems to be saying the most horrendous things, but she's allowed back in the box. And the reason that Angie allows this Christine in the box, just like David, is because they bring a lot of controversy. But what was said to Top Girl was absolutely disgusting. We all know this. But what I want to know is Angie going to let Christine back in the box after all this stuff's being said? Because if you know potentially, right, that this person, talking about Christine, right, if you know that she is going to get in the box and potentially say this kind of stuff, then I'm sorry, but you're just as bad as her. You are to blame for what she's saying, because you are giving her a platform in front of thousands of people to say the most absolute wildest, disgusting thing she already has. There we go. Exactly that. The reason she lets this Christine in her box is because she knows Christine's going to be a cunt, right? Sorry about my language, but that's what Christine is. And it's going to get all over the FYP. It will get all over the FYP. So Beck said, so it's okay to support terrorist groups. Top Girl doesn't support terrorist groups. She doesn't support terrorist groups at all. It's all for views. It's 100% all for views. Thank you, Totty. Do you think for 1 minute that I would put somebody in this box, in my boxes, that would call people terrorists and, you know, and slurs and everything like that? Absolutely never in a million years. Thank you, Jojo. No way.
Christine just called a Top Girlity. She can't say that.
Yeah.
That's what she sounds like, though. It's, yeah. And you can't say that.
People call me a terrorist because I'm a Muslim.
I said you sound like one. If you were one, hopefully you would.
Thank you, Karen.
Yeah, it's not what we said, no.
Thank you, Milsey. Thank you, darling.
You said not a terrorist, she says you are a terrorist.
Can I pause that? As Angie said that she never heard it? Did Angie say that she never heard it? Thank you, Brad Pitt. Brad Pitt. I can't even watch her anymore. Don't watch her anymore. I only see her on the FYP or when Luke, Alex, or, you know, someone's doing an FYP. She said she never heard it. There you go. It's amazing, this deafness in it. Oh, Tam, thank you, my darling. Tam, thank you. Tam, you're spoiling me today. Thank you, darling. Mods, will you give Tam a pin, please? Tam, usually my arms would go in the air, but I've got a frozen shoulder, darling. So, thank you very much. Selective hearing, innit? Selective hearing with that one. Mm-hmm.
Difference. Are you one?
Brad Pitt, thank you.
You're sort of on the border with me. Gee, stop it,
Filter
bitch.
slip.
I'm not turning nothing off.
You fucking are. She did say you sound like one. Diana.
No, she didn't.
Thank you, Jojo.
Another extremist.
Also,
Gaslighting on this app is mad.
I'm so tunnel vision, you go right in for the jugular. You don't listen to anything else.
you're fucking joking that you cooked.
Oh, try it.
Thank you, Coco.
Crazy behaviour.
In the UK, or would you not be able to get a visa?
Oh, please. You know what?
Thank you,
I don't
Cockapoo.
owe myself to scum like you.
Thank you, Lola.
You know what slumming is, honey?
Thank you, Cockapoo.
Scumbags. That's why you start with Angie. Oh my god!
You have zero intelligence. If you want to be big,
Oh, I love you, Cockapoo. Thank you.
fuck you.
Fuck you.
Can I ask you a question, everybody? Thank you, Cockapoo. Thank you, Chloe. Would you, right, if you had a platform, let's say you know, people obviously that are in here watching and, you know, you watch other lives. If you had a platform, you do have a responsibility and a duty of care. If you think there's going to be someone problematic that's going to come in your box and say these wild things, would you put somebody in your box knowing that they potentially are going to come out with shit like this? Happy face, yes, you would. Sad face, no. No, you wouldn't. Nope. Thank you, Steve-O. No, you wouldn't. Now I know 5 people have pressed the wrong button.
You got 4 people asked, how about that?
There you go. Was waiting for it.
Obviously, you just heard what Top Girl said, but Top Girl said that because, you know, they're calling her a terrorist. Do you understand what I'm saying? We know that she doesn't, but because obviously they're goading her, and this Christine one, she is a racist, she is a homophobe, you know, she's everything that you shouldn't be. And like I say, I'll stand on business and say that Delusive Angie puts her in the box because she knows Christine's going to be wild and say all these shitty things, and it gives her content. It's played all over the FYP and we're sat here today doing what we're doing, right? Shame. No, I don't, Sadie. Sadie, no, I do not, darling. Sadie, with your 32 followers, following 4. I tell you what, Sadie, get in the box, darling, and you tell me why I do the same thing. Thank you, Maximus. Sadie, you can't deflect this onto me because I don't do shit like this. You know? So nice try, Sadie. There's nearly 3,000 people in here. I want one person to jump in this box and tell me when I do things like this. Thank you, Brad Pitt. Just one person to come in the box. Let people in my box to say mad stuff like that for views. Absolutely not. Never going to happen.
He said nothing wrong. He said you said nothing to us. But you said
I didn't know she supported the name, so I thought she was supporting.
Yeah, I mean, if I don't know why Top Girl goes in there, I'll say this. I know Top Girl obviously likes to go in there and, you know, have a little mix-up conversation. I don't understand why anybody goes in there, I'll be honest with you. Do you know what I mean? It doesn't make it, I'm not saying that Top Girl deserves that because she goes in there, I'm not saying that, but when you're jumping in this box, when you're jumping in them boxes, you know what you're going to get. Do you know what I mean? And I don't understand why people even entertain it. You do that though? No, I don't. I don't go into Lucy Angie's box. Want me to correct it? Correct what, Alex? Join the box, darling. Join the box, Alex. Let me change account. Right, okay.
the thing that I wanted to say was...
Simon's putting the shopping away.
I was going to say, it's called
Okay.
So, you put it in negative spaces for one person, but then post them.
Hi, Alex.
Yeah, I'm still on a ban for another 4 hours and I'm on my main account, so I had to just quickly change account. Okay. And I want to correct this for all the people in the chat about Miss Red lets people in the box for views and to say mad fuck things. Unto your knowledge, right, she has a go at us. If we ever do something on her platform, she goes off the app and she says, "No, I didn't like what you did in my box and stuff like that," and that's what happens. So she doesn't get anyone in there for views and for me to say slurs. Like, let me be honest with you, I say it on my own platform because you know what it is. It's this fake outrage that you're all offended, but you're all sitting on drama talking lives while people are saying they've shagged animals or shagged their dead family members and all this stuff, and you're sitting there saying, "But you're triggered because I call someone a PWF." Get a grip of yourself. You're not offended by anything. You watch soaps. You watch all these documentaries about rape and women being fucking unalived and stuff like that. But you're offended by me saying POFF on a fucking app. Get a grip of yourself, right? Go and live in the real world. Because if I'm in an argument in the streets, I'm going to say the maddest of shit. And you would as well. So it's all this fucking fake outrage on this app is what made this app like it is now. It's fucking shit. It's fake. The whole app is fucking fake. No one's outraged about anything. I'm sorry that you're not. And if you are, get off drama talk. Go and watch people make fucking crochet animals. Big up Baguette. You know what I mean? Fucking hell. You all fucking idiots. You need to get a grip of yourself.
So Alex has just said, like, guys, you know, I have a busy room on TikTok, right? I could be on this FYP page day in, day out, right? I could get people in my box and the wildest stuff could be said, but I don't allow it because I have a duty of care for an audience, okay? So for those of you that say, well, Alex, I do tell. I take it off TikTok and I say, you know, save it for your own rooms. My room's not about it. But do you agree, Alex, that Delusive Angie platforms people like Christine and David for the controversy? She knows that these people are capable and are probably going to say these things. That's why she lets them in the box time and time again.
Yeah, it's all a game, and people, honestly, everyone seems to be fucking Stevie Wonder on this app when it comes to her. Like, what she does is, and it's a fact, just watch it yourself, don't listen to me. What she does, she brings controversial people in her life, say controversial things, so it's on FYP, and then people speak on it because where people have got FYP channels, and then she goes, "See, guys, everyone's obsessed with me." That's what happens. She plays the victim when she says the most outrageous and outlandish stuff, and then all of a sudden people have to speak on it, so they speak on it and go, "Oh, I'm obsessed." Grow up, no one's obsessed with you. You sit in a fucking 8x8, you stink of piss. You know what I mean? Fucking, I'll get a grip of yourself, Ange.
Sunshine, I've just seen you in the comments, darling. Do you want to jump in the box? Rather than leave your shitty comments, Sunshine, do you want to jump in the box? Because I'm ready for you today, darling. I'll be pleasant with you. Alex will stay on mute. Do you want to jump in the box, Sunshine? Come on, darling. I'm just going to give Sunshine 10 seconds. Come on, Sunshine, I'm ready for you today.
There's no sunshine with that. There's no sunshine with that woman. She's a dull cunt, and that's all she is.
Come on. It's open for you. No, I didn't think so. Piss off back where you belong, darling, with the Teddy Walkers. Thank you for joining the box, Alex.
All right, I'll catch you in a bit, Bumberclart and all that stuff.
All right, bye, Alex. This is what I'm saying, these people, you know, they'll come in the comments, leave the crappy comments to please the master, but they won't jump in a box and have it out. I was ready to give her the stage. Thank you, everybody, for the gifts. Thank you. Now, I won't do the slurs, Joey. No. I believe that when you have a platform, you have a duty of care to, thank you, Michelle, to make sure that you're not putting too many controversial people in the boxes, especially people that you know say the most wildest things. Homophobia, racism. It wouldn't happen in here. Absolutely not. Right, let's move on. Again, Christine with another comment. And if people think this is a hate life for Christine, so be it. Thank you, Kim. I love you too.
Never is going to happen. I don't support a terrorist, never will. And that's that.
Everyone praise the Lord.
If you have an extremist voiced and your opinion is that way, I don't like you. I don't care for you.
I don't think she's got extremist viewpoints. I say big up her man.
And that's your opinion. So are you going to apologize to me, Torian, for having...
I'm apologizing to you, shit.
Shit.
I'm apologizing to you. Do you know
Piss
what
off,
it is, Christine?
Christine.
I feel
Thank
like
you,
you don't
Pringle.
ever like to take accountability. Like sometimes it's alright to be wrong. Like I know I don't like being wrong. I hate it when people tell me I'm wrong, and I know that I'm wrong. Like, but sometimes we just have to be like, do you know what? Cool. I fucked up. You know what? I apologize. I should have said that. Done. Keep it stepping.
I agree.
No, but Torian, I know
Thank
for
you,
a fact I wasn't wrong. I don't like terrorists.
Did she
Point
just say
blank.
poor black girl? Who? I didn't say poor black girl. We talking about.
Boggs quickly, who's it?
Why would I say poor black girl? What the hell?
Christine did apologise to me the other day, to be fair.
Oh, shut up,
Christine
sunshine.
did.
Yeah, she did.
Christine, what do you mean poor black? See? This
We're going to cherry pick again.
oh.
Christine said
You should have just said cotton pick there.
Can I say
Say
something
what?
to Christine quickly, please?
She's
And then I'll
wild.
drop. I just want to say, Christine, when you first come on here, you hated Torian. I'm going to assume because she's black. And then you hated Top Girl. 'cause
I
she's
think Miss
Muslim. You're
Christine is
wrong, you're Trump.
racist. That's why she laughed at what David said.
The thing is, I don't hate Torian. I get a kick out of her.
You did. You used to. Like, I just feel like you're indoctrinated by the far right of Trump, and I think that's what's
Yeah,
coming
I
across.
agree. I agree.
Oh,
Far
yeah,
right.
okay.
We are the far right. Get out.
You went the fucking far right, you
Don't
Randons.
do that. Don't drop her. Get her back in here.
I'm just kidding.
Well, I just want to say that I'm not a poor black girl, and
It's an expression.
Yeah,
Torian,
she's
you
definitely
know
a
that.
bigot.
Don't
it's
let-
not a nice
That's being
expression,
kind.
Christine. It's
Thank
not a
you,
nice
Fairy
one,
Godmother.
okay?
So does that make me racist?
Yep,
You have I think. Do you know what? Yeah.
Yeah.
I think you are racist.
yep.
I do.
So why are you in the
I think-
box with me,
I think-
Torian?
I
If I'm
think-
so
this is
bad,
the
why are
thing,
you
though,
here?
like, you're on. I'm not gonna look. I don't dictate where people can and can't go. Do you get? Like I said, I can sit down and have a conversation with a KKK. Like this is TikTok. You see, after I close this app, I don't give a fuck about any of you lot in here. I'll be so honest. I don't give a
Same here,
shit.
Torian. Same
You
here.
get what
But
I'm
you know,
saying?
it's
But at the
five
end of
different
the
things.
day, no,
Don't
how
put
am I
me in the
deflecting?
category as
Deflecting about what?
KKK, honey.
I just think that, yeah, like, you are, you are, man.
I agree with
we're being
Toria.
convicted,
Thank
but
you, says
I
it.
just, yeah, I do. And yeah. Yeah. Sorry, yeah. I do, man. I do. I do. Think you're racist. And you're
Think what you want, Torian. I could give a rat's ass, honey, and you know that.
Couldn't give a rat's ass,
And you know
honey.
what? That's what bothers people like you. You don't like someone coming back at you and saying, "Oh, you know what? This is how I feel," because you can't stand that shit. You always play the race card.
That ain't a okay. Okay.
Horrible
Okay.
woman.
When
So no one can stand up for what they believe, right, Torian?
When you find a race card, can you put my name on it and give it to me? Because I need one. It's a bit like a joke.
Oh, you already have it, honey. You already
You
have
are.
it.
See?
Amazing.
Hello, my
What
Joey.
kind of-
Thank you, just
poor
Nana.
me. Screw you, honey.
Poor me. When have I ever given you that impression?
And unbothered.
You're talking to
I love that Torian's in Angie because she tells all the teddy walkers in the boxes all about themselves. I love it. I think it's great. Yep.
right now. It's like, oh, Christine's a racist, so that invalidates everything she believes in.
You asked
Because
me.
right by you
Wait,
saying,
listen, Christine, let me speak. You asked me a question. You said Torian. Do you
And you
think
will never shut it down. That's why she just lays there with her arm behind her head. She absolutely loves the chaos because she knows potentially there's going to be a massive thing coming from this. Christine's going to say something shitty and then it's going to be blown up. It's going to be all over the FYP. It's going to be shown all over FYP shows. Angie's live is the centre of attention. That's why Angie doesn't shut it down. Angie hears everything. All right? Nothing gets past that woman, but she pretends that she doesn't hear it.
I'm
racist. I said, you know what? Yeah.
Yeah,
You
listen
don't
to
say
J.D.
what
Marie,
you're around
guys.
me. I'm in Angie's box. I'm not gonna dictate where people look. I go in everyone's box. I don't give a fuck. Do you get what I'm saying? Like I said, I can sit down and have a conversation with someone from the KKK, someone that's called me a black bee in my face. Like, I'm that bitch. Do you get what I'm saying? So I can do that, but I just, like you said, your opinion, that's my opinion. I do. I think you are.
Can I just say one thing, please, before I need to drop? Christine, I just wanted to get one thing straight. You turned around and called TG a T before she mentioned about Hamas. You are a massive racist.
She
You are
is.
vile. You are a dirty
Thank you,
piece
Sam.
of shit. TG.
See? See?
before.
See, and you're kicking somebody because they're telling Christine the truth. It's like yesterday. Do you know yesterday I was watching and Angie was claiming that she never heard what Christine said, right? So when she was asking, send me the video so I can see it, so I can watch it. And she had the live on mute so nobody could hear what Christine was saying. Do you get what I'm saying? So she is protecting Christine in her lives. That's why nobody can go in there and tell Christine all about herself. Did you see it? I was watching it. I seen it. Knew exactly what she was doing. It's like when I'm being cam-toed or Luke's being cam-toed or somebody else and, you know, we've got a valid point about Angie or somebody else that, you know, we're clapping back at that's cam-toing. That's why they mute the live. So their audiences and other audiences can't hear the truth. Muted for damage control.
Before that.
Angela,
I feel like you're just
get her back in it.
No.
You're dropping anyone. You're dropping
I know,
anyone
Nikki,
who says
I know.
anything against Christine. Like, I'm not even here to.
No, that's not true.
No.
I got dropped.
Oh, was that Top Welly? Get Top Welly back.
No.
No, I didn't even say anything bad. Just
Thank you guys for the gift. Thank you, Bubbles.
because I said far right. Like, why am I getting
Is it possible?
Thank you, Gypsy Lynn. Thank you, Anne.
Who's the far right?
Is it possible? Is it possible to?
Angie's platform isn't the platform that should be having discussions about politics and racism and things like that. It's not the platform for it. Christine says things Angie wants to but can't. Exactly that. Exactly that, cockapoo. Thank you, sweet Jar. If you are a FYP page and I'm showing your content, please comment and the mods will give you a pin and then hopefully everybody will follow you and give you some love on your videos. Thank you, Clout Alert, darling. It's because Angie can't hold a platform on her own. Christine is the new Levi. Yeah, I think obviously, you know, Angie, unless there's drama or controversy, people just ain't interested, are they? That's why she has to keep it going. Anyway, guys, what's this? What's being said here? Let's have a look.
Are you there?
No, I'm here.
Oh, okay. It's just loading. You okay, Christine?
No, I'm fine. What I'm going to
Thank
say
you,
is,
Nikki.
first of all,
Thank you.
with Top Girl, it's coming around perceived that I knew she was a Muslim. I did not know that. I don't know who Top Girl is, first of all.
Thank
And
you.
I did not say anything because she was a Muslim. So let's set the record straight. What I said was the way she was talking, I'm not going to say sounded like, because I believe she is a T. If you talk like that, an extremist, to me, you really sound like a jerk. That's how I mean it. Like, you sound like a jerk, an extremist. I'm not saying it. I didn't say she was because she was Muslim. So the whole thing has gotten twisted around. I don't know what she is. I don't know if she's green, black, white.
Yeah. Do you think that's because of her support for a certain group?
Hamas is categorized as a T group. So where does the definition end? That's a fact.
After she said her mass, then, is that when you called her that?
You know what, Sunshine? I'm not even sure because it was such a heated
No, she called it her before that. She
You know, I'm not going to say.
didn't she call Top Girl that before? Top Girl had said that. Yeah, thought so. Yeah.
Hey, I'm just saying is,
Yeah.
I didn't call her that because she's Muslim. I did not at all. What I know is she comes in here. When I heard the name, I'm saying, oh, is that the one that always goes for Angie? And I think if you know me, I sort of stand by Angie.
Yeah.
So it's sort of, I might have come out wrong, but guess what? I'm not going to take it back. I am not Islamophobic. I am not a racist. I'm not a homophobe.
Yes, you are.
So if you want to run with that to go at Angie, like I heard Luke the Puke saying, oh, she has another one up there, you know, that is, you know, Angie's going to defend. That's wrong.
Yeah, guys, if there's anyone from Angie's room, can you block them, please, guys? Thank you. I don't want them people over here. This isn't the room for them, guys. They can stay over there with that vileness. We don't want you in here, all right? So you can all piss off and get out. Get the whole live and you can watch the truth instead of riddles. Ziana, don't tell me what to do in my live. Fuck off. Block. There you go. See you later.
Can I also just say something to you, Christine? If someone had said to me, and I know she said it at the end, however, if someone said to me, big up Tia Group, now I don't know much about Hamas, but I only go by way here, right? But if someone said big up a Tea Group, whatever that Tea Group is, right, I'd probably have the same reaction. I'm not going to lie, I probably would think, what?
Right.
What? I mean, if you look at Bijan, what's her name? Bijan Sheeman, whatever her name is, Sheeman.
So they're all saying if I said it before or after, you know what? I honestly do not know, but I'm going to tell you something. If you support Hamas and a Tea Group, I don't like you. I have no use for you.
Thank you, darling.
Because every extremist group, I don't care about.
I also just say I don't know who Hamas is still. Okay.
To be honest, I don't know who they are.
Look it up because I did do some research while I was waiting.
Yeah.
They are classified in my country, which is the United States. I have no problem saying it. And I'm sure they're classified in the UK. They are classified as a terrorist group.
Yeah, but what I'm saying, Sunshine, I understand what you're saying, but some people call them freedom fighters. I'm not saying they are a T or freedom. I don't know, but I will do my research.
I don't know anything about them,
So
guys.
that's what I based it on. I didn't base it on who Top Girl was. I did not base it on anything. So do not try these people on here to twist it around to say, oh, it's that girl Christine, she's in there with the Angie, so
She doesn't know why did Angie comment.
we have problems right here.
What made her come out with that anyway? What made her say that? What made Top Girl
Thank you,
say
Jamie.
big up that group?
Well, she said it right before she was leaving. I remember that because I was.
I know,
wow, 'cause I
Cockapoo,
said,
always
bingo.
deflection.
I just feel that she's got no leg to stand on now after what she said. But however, I'm not going to say they are a T group. Now, I know they have been identified by this country in America as a T group, but I'm not going to sit there saying that they are from what I've heard tonight.
I know, Lee.
I'm going to do my research on it and then make my own mind up.
You see, like, people are saying, I don't want a platform, I don't need a platform, I have my own life. But what I'm saying is, if all of you on here want to come at Angie for something I said, my name is Christine, I said it, don't come at her, come at me.
Yeah, but Christine, in all fairness, darling, right? Angie let you in her box knowing that you've already said some pretty shitty things. Potentially, you know, you can come out with more shitty things, hence why we're sat here today, and we sat here last week and the week before, you know? So Angie knows what she's doing.
Platform.
Yeah.
So all of you that jump on the bandwagon and say, oh, guess what, we got a way to get Angie now, we gotta.
I will.
Good luck to you.
Yeah.
Because that's all it boils down to me.
Not being funny, I know it's your platform.
Oh, who's that? Sunshine, shut up.
I don't, you know.
Well, hindsight is 2020, right, Sunshine? I mean, it happened.
You know what, Sunshine?
Guys, everybody tap the live, please.
You know, she's Muslim. I wanted to bring her up to have her opinion, for her to have her opinion. I don't want to be biased. I don't want to be.
Well, you are biased,
I
Angie.
can't stand her. She can't stand me. But I wanted to bring her up to have her opinion on what we were talking about.
Oh, okay.
Oh, thank you, Nat.
But then
Thank
she
you,
started calling
darling.
people names, and she called Zayana names, and
Oh,
I was going to kick her, and I thought, okay, you know, because I wanted to hear what she had to say about it.
So everyone can say what they want, you know, I really don't care right now. I really, honest to God, don't care.
I wondered, Julie Jack, in the comments, I wondered why, because all the Top Girl does is bully Angie. That's why. That's why I wondered why Angie got
Well, because I don't want to be biased, and maybe there's another flaw, man, but I just wanted her to have her opinion on it.
These people are actually groomed. It is genuinely a real cult in it. You know, Angie says jump, they say how high, master. Do you know what I mean? It is literally everyone's groomed in there. Yeah.
You know, I know she supports Palestine, so I wanted her to mix it up a bit. You know, and for her to have her opinion, and that's why I keep saying, have your opinion. You know, stop calling people names, Top Girl, and have your opinion. We're having a discussion. That's why.
Yeah.
You know?
People keep on spamming about the a Jewish lady. I don't know what happened there. What happened there? Is Alicia still here? Alicia, do you know what people are talking about? Thank you, everybody. Yeah, let's get tapping the screen, guys, please. I didn't see it. No, I haven't seen that either. I feel after today, if she's on the FYP, don't mention her and she'll fall away. The thing is, darling, it's impossible not to, because, you know, there was a Jewish lady in the box. They grilled her. Of course they did. Of course they did. That was me. That was you. Was you the lady that was grilled, darling, in the box? I don't know anything about this situation. I only know of this because I was watching Luke's live yesterday. Right, okay, do you want to jump in the box and let us know what happened? 10k to podium. Thank you, Mickey, darling. If you feel comfortable with jumping in the box, I don't know anything about this. Hello, darling, are you there?
Hello, yes, I'm here.
Hello. So obviously I've been looking at the comment section. What happened yesterday? Because I don't know anything about this, darling.
Well, basically it all started when the synagogue, you know, the attack at the synagogue, that's where it started. And for the past few days, they haven't stopped talking about it.
Okay.
And, you know, for us, we've had, you know, people killed, and we've got all the synagogues.
Thanks for you, darling. Can you use like code words? So for the word you just said, can you use it on a live, please? Because otherwise you'll get a violation. Is that okay?
So obviously it's very sore for us at the moment, and they don't stop talking about it, Miss Red. And they all know everything but nothing. Okay. They come out with comments that are not true. They just. And I was sick of it. And one of them said, we have our own hospitals and our own doctors, which is absolutely not true. What we do have are Jewish ambulances that we donate to, and anyone can use them. You can use them. Muslims can use them. Black people can use them. Anyone can use them. But they don't stop with their comments. Lynn's is saying, someone said only a couple of people got killed at the 7th of October. Sorry.
Yeah, it's okay.
So she's saying only a couple of people got killed on the unalived on the 7th of October. There was 1,169 Jews unalive that day. You know, they get their information wrong all the time. And what you said about she should never ever discuss anything to do with anybody's race or religion, because none of them know what they're talking about.
Yeah.
And they don't understand how they're hurting people's feelings. People like me that never get in boxes and discuss things. I just listen. But
I get that, darling.
No one puts her
especially-
straight.
Sorry,
They all
darling.
pander to
One
her.
minute. Sorry, especially after what happened at the synagogue.
I said to her, please stop talking about us. We don't want you to talk about it. If you, like she said, I don't even know who Hamas is. Hamas, if you don't know who Hamas is, you must not discuss anything to do with Israel and Palestine. If you don't know who Hamas is, they are terrorists. Read up on them. She doesn't even read up on nothing. She doesn't Google nothing. Just looks on rubbish on TikTok because all of it's fake. You see all these things come up. It's all fake. They don't know what they're talking about and they give opinions. And Linz comes out with a load of stuff. She don't know what she's talking about.
Can I just give you some advice, darling? Obviously, if you are affected or upset about, and you have a right, obviously I'm presuming, you're from a Jewish community, you have a right, if you're affected by something, to get in a box and have your say. And, I say this to quite a lot of people, if you are affected by what's being said and things like that, just don't go in the live or entertain it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, but listen, when they talk about Muslims on there, you get loads of Muslim people going there standing up for themselves. I was the only Jewish person in the room. There was 1,500 people in there. I said, is there anybody else Jewish in this room? Not one person put their hand up.
No, I get that because it's like, you're entitled to say what you want.
So I'm the minority, I mean, and there was a woman there talking about the Jewish people. They don't know. I said to Angie, I said, if you want to know anything about the Jewish religion, ask me. Get people in that know about it, not people that the Jews are this. They were going, the Jews do that, the Jews have this, the Jews did that. That's all I could hear.
Yeah, people are saying that it was Gossip Girl and not Lynn's. Because, I
It was all of them misread. It wasn't just, I was listening to her afterwards, what she talks about coming. What about the person that said, it was just, and then as I'm on there, someone saying to me, free Palestine. Mm-hmm. They're just racist, all of them. They're all anti-Semites. That's the trouble.
Yeah. I just think, in future, and obviously, say you're not hurt by things that are being said. Thank you, Pearl. Just maybe give the room, a wide berth. Do you know what I mean? Thank you, Leah.
But everybody else speaks up on it. Like Top Girl got upset yesterday, and you haven't stopped talking about it all day.
Yeah, I just don't want, obviously.
But if I get upset, it doesn't matter, does it?
You sound like a lovely lady, and I just don't want you, being upset or hurt. That's all.
Look, see, they're doing it now. Free Palestine. Look.
I know, but it's people.
Is that nice? Is that nice, Miss Red? Is it nice? Is it nice?
It's people's political opinion.
Is it nice though? Do they have to do it when I'm talking to you? Is it nice? Be honest. Is it nice?
Can I just get a word in, darling, please? The thing is, it's people's political opinions.
I know it is, but they do it all the time.
This is why I don't have these discussions. I give things like this. I don't touch stuff like this because
of course not. Because if you don't know anything about it, it's not. Angie is the worst person to discuss anything political about anybody, and she backtracks all the time.
Yeah,
she'll have a go at somebody, and then she'll stand up for them, and then she goes backwards and forwards.
Yeah, I get it, but unfortunately, I just think politics and everything.
It's not just her platform, Miss Red. I go and I see all these discussions. We are so hated, and these hate marches that have been going.
I don't hate you.
No, but listen. Every Saturday there are hate marches for Israel, and the Jews. Since this has happened, the Jewish people. There's been terrible things going on where they spat at a baby the other day. There's terrible things that are going on. We are hated even more than ever. We've always been hated. I don't know why, but we always have been.
I don't hate you.
Not talking about you, one person.
Yeah, no, I know. It's just like there's political things. It just, for me, I just like, this is why I don't really go into it because I'm not educated enough. But the one thing that you can't stop people doing is having their opinions.
Listen, I'm not educated enough. I'll
and
be honest with
who
you.
They want to support. Do you know
I'll be
what
honest
I mean?
with you, but it's just, it's just all hatred all the time on this app. I didn't realise till I come on TikTok how much we are hated, to be honest with you.
I don't know. No. I just think people are entitled to support what they want to support, have the opinions that they want to have. And it's one thing you can't take away from people is their opinions and who they support. But I don't hate anybody, and I'm sure a lot of people don't hate anybody. It's just where they stand politically. That's all. Hello, Barbara. Hello, Minnie Mac.
Miss Red, I didn't mean to request. I was talking.
Oh, okay, darling.
I am so sorry.
Okay, Barbara. Hello, Minnie Mac.
Hey, Miss Red. I just wanted to jump in because I was the person in Angie's box yesterday when Hats joined the box and started screaming her head off at me over something that she...
I wasn't screaming at you, I was screaming at the room with all the comments.
You
I
definitely
wasn't screaming at you in particular. I didn't even know you were there. Well, I didn't even know who you were.
You did.
I just heard the comments.
Hats yesterday.
I never had a go at you. I had a go at the whole room, not just you. So don't put yourself out there. It's just you. It wasn't you.
Okay,
am I allowed to talk? Is that possible?
Yeah,
Because
come on, Minnie.
but don't lie. I didn't have a go at you in
That's for you,
particular.
darling. Please let Minnie speak. To conversation. We don't overtalk people. Thank you, Minnie. Hello.
Hiya. So yesterday we were talking in Angie's room about obviously what had happened. I am from Manchester. The community with what happened is 10 minutes up the road from me.
Yeah.
And we were just talking about different things that the Jewish community do that other communities don't do. And I merely stated that the community that are in Manchester near where I live, they have an ambulance service where the Jewish community donate, and they have volunteers who run and are in those ambulances. So that was all I said. But Hats came up, started screaming that I'm not Jewish, so I'm not allowed to talk about it, that I'm spreading misinformation and it's only Hasidic Jews that do that. Well, the community where that happened were the Hasidic Jews, so I wasn't spreading any misinformation. She actually later went on to say that I was correct in what I'd said, but she screamed at me. It was wild. I literally was trying to have a very civil conversation. I wasn't rude. I'm not a rude person. But equally, I'm not going to have somebody jump up and scream at me when I've done nothing wrong. So I just think it's a bit unfair. Hats, you also were saying that nobody's talking about this and it's upsetting you that nobody's talking about it. And then in the next breath, you went on to say Angie wasn't allowed to talk about it. So I don't think anyone could have won with her yesterday. I did apologise if by me saying that the Jewish community in the area that I know have an ambulance service, if that upset her, I apologise for that because my intentions are never to upset somebody, especially somebody who's gone through this tragedy. But I also feel like you're spreading misinformation. I really honestly feel like yesterday that Angie was really respectful about what had happened regarding this attack. And we were just trying to talk and we were all just having a civil conversation about what had happened.
Okay, thank you, Minnie Mac. Hats for you. Do you want to unmute, darling? I can't unmute your hats for you. I can't unmute you. You're going to have to do it yourself.
Can I just quickly say that they're not hate marches. They're people trying to stand up for a country that is under a genocide and currently under a famine. And people are just trying to stop thousands of innocent children being unalived each day. So they're not hate marches whatsoever, and I think it's really disrespectful to even say that. People are very well behaved on these marches. Nobody, it's not abusive or anything like that. I just wanted to say that. Sorry, I'm getting down.
No, thank you for that. Thank you, darling. Hello, Lena.
Hi, hats for you. Hello, I'm Jewish as well.
Yeah.
And Top Girl and myself don't see eye to eye, and that's absolutely fine. She has what she believes, and I have my beliefs. But what she was called yesterday, I actually went into her live because nobody Nobody should be called that.
Yeah.
Now, people are saying free Palestine. I'm Jewish. I'm not going to respond to them. You have to ignore them because the marches, we also have got big marches. We've got a big march tomorrow in London. What's happening, if people don't understand who Hamas are and they can just see the things, what's on the news, they're entitled to what they believe. But they're not entitled to call Top Girl or anybody, take Top Girl out of the equation, that name. And I'm more upset with Angie for not stopping it. She could have put an end to it straight away.
Lana, do you think that Angie's in a position to discuss what goes on with the Jewish people?
I can't. Do you know something? This topic is...
Does it not upset you then?
It upsets me, but it shouldn't be on TikTok. But if it's Angie's room, she's entitled to talk about whatever she wants. But the only thing is...
But she doesn't know what she's talking about, Lana. She doesn't. She goes, oh, I don't know. I've never heard of Hamas. Who hasn't heard of Hamas?
Sometimes she says things. She's not as uneducated as sometimes she makes.
She's very uneducated. And they all listen to her. I can't understand it.
No, I'm not sticking up for Angie. I'm banned from her room and everything. But what people are saying, they're saying, I didn't realise how Top Girl, in her religion, how much hate she's had as well. Yes, the Jewish religion do, but there's so many different religions who do get the hate. Yes, it's heartbreaking what happened in Manchester. Obviously, because it was Yom Kippur. Miss Red, are you okay?
I'm fine, thank you, Lana. Apologies for everybody who just witnessed that. Carry on, Lana.
Did I do something?
No, somebody joined the box in the birthday suit, darling.
Oh,
We're just going to move on and ignore it and not
So that's what I mean. We have to just ignore the comments because if we keep... They're not
Victorian didn't ignore the comments yesterday. Top Girl didn't ignore the comments, so why have we got to ignore the comments? Tell me that.
Because why do we always... Two rights don't make a wrong, and we're not helping the situation. Now, when Top Girl went out and went up Hamas, yes, it hurt, but I could see how hurt and how angry she was, why she said it, right? But she said it out of pure anger, but to her, just hearing her cry, hearing how she actually was feeling. And like I said, me and Top Girl do not get on. We have our difference of opinions, but I went in her box because she was hurting, and it happens to her religion as well as other religions. We can't keep screaming and shouting. What happened in Manchester was horrific.
Yeah.
But us coming into boxes and not even belittling, that's the wrong word, sorry. But if people are saying free Palestine, that is fine, free Palestine. But wouldn't you like everybody to live free Palestine, the Israelis, Gaza, everyone?
Yes, but all I'm saying is it's Angie I'm talking about, Angie's room. They shouldn't even be debating stuff they do not know about.
But we can't.
I can't even debate it because it's so complicated.
I know, neither could I, but I'm just saying we can't stop people. The only things we can do is scroll on and not listen to it. If it's on our FYP, we just scroll on and not listen to it. I'll be honest with you, I haven't wanted to watch the news for to begin with because I knew it was going to be heartbreaking. That was my choice. Another friend of mine hasn't stopped watching it, and it's the same. We can't tell people what to do in other
Lana,
people's...
I can't close my eyes like you do. I'm very sorry.
I'm not closing my eyes. We're making more hatred. I promise you I'm not. Honestly, life's too short. There is so much what's going on. And people say the nastiest things. You hear what people say. Yeah. People about parents who maybe are not here anymore. About maybe siblings who aren't here anymore. They do it to hurt the person. And that's what's happening. But it's for us to try. If we're going to make more hatred on this app, we're not going anywhere. And I understand. What's being shown on the television is horrific with the children, so with the hospitals, but I can see both ways because I am Jewish. But I can tell you what Israel is doing to some of the have I gone muted? What you see and what you hear, a friend who had the IDF soldiers come over for a week. They have 6 hours of counselling every day, and then they go around London and everything. Well, some of the stories are horrific. But saying that, I'm sure some Palestinians, if they come back and they come over and they have the same, their stories are as horrific.
Okay, thank you, Lena. Hello, Alicia, darling.
Sorry, I'm just wanting...
No, it's fine, Elena. Hello, Alicia.
Hello. I just want to say to Hats for You, I understand your frustration and your upset, but people are still allowed to speak out about a genocide that's happening. And I think in regards to Angie's room, there's a lot of misinformation in there, and there's also a lot of people that are against Jewish people and against Muslims, and it's the things that they're saying and the rhetoric they push out is incorrect. Like the March for Palestine on the day what happened in Manchester in the synagogue, that was already planned, that was already down due to the flotilla taking aid to Palestine. So it wasn't against the Jewish community, it was like two bad things can happen at the same time. Do you know what I mean? But I think in regards, if something affects you directly, which obviously it does because it's your religion and who you are, don't watch rooms like Angie's. There's so many other rooms that will be
They could
more...
have stopped it out of respect.
Yeah, but it's Angie. She's never going to.
It's not going to happen.
No, they could have stopped the march. They did the march straight away.
No, but the march was separate from what happened at the synagogue, and, and what happened in Palestine
that would
still
have happened the other way round.
But what happened
I'm
still
sure
happened.
The Jewish people wouldn't have marched that day.
It was what happened with the flotilla still happened. You know, there's still a genocide going on. That is still something that's happening. And what happened with the synagogue and to the Jewish community is absolutely abhorrent and disgusting, but it doesn't mean that other things are not happening in the world. I understand what you're saying, but this was something that was already planned, and it was in no way against the Jewish community. Because when I watch marches and things, the Jewish community, I think it's the Hasidic Jews, I might be wrong in that march with Palestine and stand for Palestine and against what is happening to the people.
Yes, they do.
Yeah.
The Hasidic community, Alicia, are the most religious communities in the Jewish religion, and they do march again with Palestine because they don't want that. Both Free Palestine and the Hasidic Jewish communities literally they want the same. They want peace. We want peace. It's not going to happen.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you, Lena. Hats for You. Alicia as well. Thank you, darling. Kimmy, hello.
Hey, love. I've just come up. Basically, I was going to say what Alicia has just said. Basically, like, if things like that are genuinely getting to you, and I understand why they are, avoid that room. But I also just wanted to make the point that if you listened to Top Girl after what was said to her yesterday, she actually fired up a live. And the girl had actually spoken in the background and said to people, like, I know what's going to happen. I'm expecting it to happen due to recent events. Mm-hmm. And she should never have to feel like she has to avoid coming onto a platform so she can talk as well.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
I just think there's rooms where you can go and there's rooms where you shouldn't go. Do you know? And that's all I'm getting at.
Yeah, I just want people to know, like, Top Girl's not the bad person in this, and people need to stop taking it out on the everyday people that it's had nothing to do with.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I get that. Thank you, Jimmy. Hello. Oh, he's gone. Okay, thank you, Kimmy. Thank you, darling. Yeah, I just think, like, you know, everybody is free to have their opinion, support who they want to support. Personally, myself, it's not subjects that I touch. Not because I'm ignorant, I'm just not educated enough, so I can't really hold a live on situations like that. But moving forward, I just think, just be careful about, you know, where you're going and what debates are happening, and just monitor rooms, basically. I'm not saying that you shouldn't speak, just be careful where you're going, because, you know, it is triggering conversations, and conversations that unfortunately, you know, nobody can shut down, because we're all entitled to freedom of speech. Right, guys, so thank you everybody for joining the boxes. on that subject. We're going to move on. We're going to talk about EQ and Gracie now. Right, guys, so with that being said, I'd like to move on from that conversation, and you are free to support and, you know, have your opinions on whatever you believe. Do you know what I mean? Right, so we're going to talk about EQ and Gracie. All right, then.
Get drunk and stop crying.
No, get her out. I'm serious. I'm not in the fucking mood for jokes. I love you, but I'm not in the mood for jokes. I'm not in the mood for fucking jokes. Having your fucking back. And when I'm having a breakdown, you want to come in my box and laugh at me. Well, do you know what? I know it doesn't hurt your feelings because you don't give a shit, because you've got no fucking heart. But you know, feelings, it fucking hurts mine. Because I have feelings. And that's the truth.
Okay, so obviously I've watched this unravel. When I woke up this morning, I watched as many videos as what I could watch. And my opinion is, right, everyone knows that me and EQ, you know, we're not the bestest of friends. Yes, we're amicable and, you know, we're getting on. But in my opinion, when EQ joined this box, I don't believe she went in there to intend to, you know, upset Gracie in any way. Do you know what I mean? I believe that she joined the box to cheer her up. And personally myself, I don't know what Grace is going through. I am aware that Grace has got medical things going on, so that would be tough. I do get that. But I do think that this is just my opinion on what I'm seeing, okay? I think that Grace has misplaced her anger onto EQ. Because obviously, you know, Gracie, she's saying that she's going through things and everything else. So my opinion is on this, I'm sorry guys, that EQ didn't join that box in any way to upset Gracie from what I've seen. And Gracie has misplaced all her anger onto EQ. Do you know what I mean? And I'm not going to sit here and say I don't think Grace is going through things because, you know, she's come on and she said that she is. But hopefully, I believe that a conversation can happen, you know, and they can sort things out because there is a friendship there. There's definitely a friendship there. We know this, that they've been best friends and things like that. But EQ didn't do anything wrong in this box at that time. Flip-flop. I'm not a flip-flop T. These are my opinions. Thank you very much.
That's the fucking truth. I have feelings, and I have no fucking shame in admitting that. Yeah, I'm crashing out. Good, who cares? I have no shame in admitting that. I have feelings. It hurts me. You might not get hurt. You might not have feelings. I have put everything on my TikTok on the fucking line to have your fucking back. I have let people get young with me. I have let friends fall out with me to have your back. And the one thing you could have done is got in this book and gone, are you okay? Would have been the first fucking thing, wouldn't it? Are you okay? That's all it would have fucking took.
Yeah. Get drunk and stop crying.
Yeah, I just, like I say, you know, it's obvious Grace has, you know, got a bit on, but I just think it was aimed at the wrong person, really. The thing is, drink and TikTok, it doesn't go hand in hand. You know, I can vouch for that. But yeah, like I was watching EQ this morning and she got a little, you know, she was upset, weren't she? And I just think, I know Grace has apologised, but I think it needs to be a conversation that would happen on the phone. You think it's a cash grab? I mean, I don't know. I've seen that people are saying it's made up and things like that, and it's for gifts. But I think this is genuine. I think this is a genuine fallout. But what makes me sad is when it's done over the internet. You know, I think, yeah, I don't like it when it's done over the internet. Apologise for what? So I think that obviously Grace is in her feelings. EQ's joined the box trying to cheer her up, and then Grace has gone on a rampage about EQ. So, you know, if you're friends, it's something you don't do online. You know, if I'm having a fallout with one of my friends, say me and Luke get into it, or me and Cockapoo, me and Alex, I don't bring it online. I'll ring them. Because it's not for everybody's entertainment. When it's a real friendship, do you get what I'm saying? Right, how long's this video?
And I've never said a bad word to you about EQ. All I've done is said I love her. Don't argue with her. Yes or
Right,
no?
let me just rewind this.
Luke, name one.
Gracie, don't judge us all by what one person has done.
Anything you've ever said to me, have I ever repeated that to anyone? Ever?
Someone just said in the comments, Miss Red, what sort of husband watches her do that? He clearly is not a decent husband. I think her husband is very much a decent husband. If I'm on a rampage, right, or I'm getting things off my chest, okay, Simon ain't gonna come in here and, you know, there's nothing he can do. He's just gonna let me go on. Do you know what I mean? Like, I think, you know, people shouldn't be going for Terry in any way. Obviously, I mean, I've seen on one clip where Terry did intervene and the live was muted. Thank you, Kazi. And Terry was trying to, you know, speak to Gracie. Obviously, you couldn't hear what was said because the live was paused. So I don't think anybody should come for Terry at all. I think that's wrong. You know, but I do believe Gracie should ring up EQ and have a conversation with EQ, because, like I say, if one of my friends come on and did that, I wouldn't be happy. I'm not taking Gracie's feelings away from her. If Gracie's feeling the way she's feeling, you know, her feelings are valid, but for me, I just wouldn't have done it on live. I wouldn't. I've had loads of arguments with my friends. Me and Luke always get into it, but I won't sit here and, you know, go da 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 da. I'll do it off live. You know, I do think this friendship can be repaired. I think once EQ's simmered down, I do believe Gracie will reach out to her, and hopefully, you know, they'll sort things out. But I wouldn't do this online. I don't know. Maybe I'm different, but for me, my friendships aren't entertainment for the app. Do you know what I mean? I don't care who's watching, guys. Can you stop telling me in the chat who's watching? Nobody cares who's watching. Thank you.
Not fucking once, and you have been at the biggest war with someone who is my best friend. Not fucking once have I ever said anything that you said to me or anyone else said to me. I'm the fucking secret keeper on this app. People want to get in my box and fucking laugh at me when I'm in stress.
Gracie, don't judge us all by what
No. I said the creators on this app, you are my real life friend, Luke. You were at my fucking wedding. Why are people getting in my box and fucking laughing at me? Luke, tell me something, Luke. Let's be honest now, yeah? Let's get it all on the table. Let's get it all on the table for the people who want to watch the fucking drama, yeah? Luke, every time you've ever messaged me about EQ, what's been the answer?
You don't get involved.
Is that the truth or not?
That's the truth, you don't get involved.
I've never once for years that this has been going on, ever gotten involved, ever said a bad word to you about EQ, ever said a bad word about you to EQ. I've never, ever gotten involved. Never.
Listen,
not one fucking time, Luke.
Guys, vote on the poll. Anything.
Please tell me.
You're not a bit of filth, but I didn't see what happened, so I'm not going to comment on it. But you're not a bit of filth, and you've got loads of people that love you.
I've said to you a million times, don't talk to me about fucking Chelsea, because I'm not responding. I don't want to hear it. She's my friend. I love her. How many times have I said that to you, Luke? Truthfully.
Maybe it's a conversation you should have with her offline.
See, I've said the same thing. It's for offline.
How many times have I said that to you? When you've had an issue with her, and I've said to you,
maybe there's a conversation.
I don't care, I love her. I don't care what she's done. How many times, Luke? A million.
Maybe this is a conversation you two should have offline.
No, maybe it's time that everybody on this fucking app just started being fucking honest. Maybe that's what should happen. Maybe everyone on this app should just start being fucking honest and stop telling fucking lies. Maybe that's the truth. Get views, and maybe everyone should just start telling the truth. I sit here, yeah, I don't get fucking views, yet I'm in the middle of everything and I don't say nothing. You lot all get the views and all get the gifts and all get all that sort of shit, but you all just don't actually say what's going on. Let's be honest. What actually happens, Luke? What's the truth?
I literally don't know what you want me to sit here and say. I do what I do, and I tell the truth about what I do. If you don't judge me on what other people do.
You fall out of me, I don't give a fucking thing you falls out of me. I don't care who falls out of me, who's at my wedding, who won't. I don't care. What I care about is the people in my fucking chat, and I care about the truth. I've never said a bad word to EQ about you, and I've never said a bad word to you about EQ. All I've done is said, I love her. Don't argue with her. Yes or no? Yes, I don't know why. Yes, exactly. I've never got involved, and yet I have always been in the fucking. But you're making this about EQ. No, you she's just got to my fucking box and laughed at me. So of course I'm making.
I don't think she laughed at Gracie. I'm sorry, guys. From what I seen, she didn't laugh at Gracie. She was just getting in the box, right? And I don't know, wrong timing, whatever, because I mean the boxes were open after and everybody was in the boxes laughing and joking. She didn't get in the box to purposely, in my opinion, mock what Gracie was going through or take the piss, you know. And like I say, you know, the boxes were open afterwards and there was people in the boxes and there was having laughs, and I believe that's what EQ went to go in, lighten the mood, and that's it, you know. And I don't mind Gracie, I've got no problems with Gracie, but I'm just saying what I see, you know?
What do you mean? Because I have put myself under the bus in every situation to take her side. That's why I'm pissed off. I'm pissed off because at every moment in my life on this app, I have thrown myself under the bus to take somebody's fucking side for them to get in my life and laugh at me when I'm at my lowest. I have every time thrown myself under the fucking bus to take somebody's side. I am pissed off. Okay, maybe it's a conversation you should have to eat with EQ. Have a conversation where the fuck I want to have a conversation, Luke, and that's the bottom line. Alright, my love. You have a conversation at 3 PM every fucking day. No. Name one. Gracie. Luke, name one.
Right, guys, so obviously, you know, Gracie she had a crash out, didn't she? And obviously, I think what set her off, I don't know if she was, you know, she must have been on one before, wasn't she? But like I say, in my opinion, it should have been done offline, you know. If she thought that EQ was laughing at her, dropped her from the box, ended the live and then gone and had a conversation. Because if one of my friends did this, I'd be absolutely mortified. Do you know what I mean? We always say, all of us who, you know, have a friendship group, if you've got a problem, we're not going to do it online. It's not for everybody's entertainment. Do you know what I mean? Right, anyway, let's listen to EQ.
Anything at all, nothing. Zero. You think that that's the way the friendship works? That you're fucking.
Who agrees, guys? If you've got a TikTok friendship, would you do it online or would you take it offline? Would you want everybody to see, everybody to have their opinion on it, or would you take it off TikTok? Happy face, you would do it online. Your TikTok friends, right? Sad face, no, you'd do it offline. Yeah, there's 4,000 people. Get your votes in, guys. It doesn't cost anything. Myself, I'd do it offline. I'd never do it on here. No way. Not for anybody's entertainment. Not for no amount of views, no amount of gifts. Never.
Cow, honestly. Absolutely fucking delusional.
Thank you for voting. Thank you, Chloe.
The fuck off. I did nothing but try to cheer the woman up.
And I've got to be honest, I mean, we all know, you know, what EQ, you know, if you piss her off. Thank you, Vince, darling. Thank you, Vince, love. We all know what she can say. I think she was quite chilled out with this, to be honest. I was waiting for fireworks and fucking, do you know what I mean? But I think I think because maybe she knows that there's still hope for the friendship, and she knows that maybe if she did, do you know what I mean? So I don't think this is the end. I think at the minute she's upset, she's angry, but I do believe that they will sort it out. You know, people don't just throw away friendships. But I don't know. We'll see what it brings. I'm here to report on it, right? Thank you, Tanya. Thank you, Brittany.
Fucking absolute weasels on this app. Thank you, Kat.
Thank you, Danny.
Thank you, Kat. Nothing interesting to say about yourself. Cam too. Do you know what? FYP is a bullshit. I'm going to call this out right now. Shana, thank you. FYPs, do you know why they're all
Thank you, Nacho.
Me, fucking me. None of you actually playing.
I do agree with Gracie there. Thank you, everybody, for the gifts. Thank you, guys. I do agree with Gracie there. Some FYP shows are all me. I will back her up on that. Yep. Obviously not this one, because when I speak about myself for 20 minutes, people, you know, they're like, get on with the FYP. But I do think some FYPs are me. Especially Delusive Anges. Yes.
FYP. I mean, it's got 5,000 people listening to the bit. So don't comment with that. When you literally.
You think she means me as well?
Because your numbers have gone up.
Thank you, Michelle. Thank you.
Thank you, Lindsay.
Tell me one person who does legitimate FYP. No, you're all so fucking concerned.
You had to bring the dog up as well, this is what I'm saying.
All you do is play videos of yourselves. Fuck off. You play. I don't watch Miss Remy, I won't lie. But everyone other than that, thank you, Eleanor. You all play videos of yourselves. You think everyone gives a shit about your fucking ideas? Good, sit there and fight. Good. Come and pick up your fucking dog. How about that? You wanna fucking go with me? Go. Fucking go.
Poor Coco.
Say, took your fucking dog with you. Obviously,
I love
fucking
Coco.
to me because you want to fucking go travel the fucking world. I'm sick of it. Sit there and fucking. Oh, I've had enough, man. You don't want to fucking go. You want to kick off. You want to kick off. Is that what you want? No, it ain't the fucking dog's fault. But you know what it is? It's the owner's fault. That's what it is. The owner's fucking fault. I've had enough.
See, I don't think Gracie should have threw that in EQ's face. Oh, no drink or not exactly. I think Gracie's throwing stuff in EQ's face there. And, you know, Coco's quite happy and settled with Gracie. You know, EQ obviously wouldn't have let Coco stay with Gracie or live with Gracie if... Do you get what I'm saying? I just think, like, you know where I'm going with it, guys. It's like, well, you know, I got the dog, I did this, I did that. I think it's all a segment. I think it's real. But I just want to say, like, there is a home here if, you know, if needed. I do love me a bit of Coco. Even when me and EQ hated each other, you know, when I'd see videos of Coco, I've always loved Coco. You think it's a script? Oh, I don't know. Who thinks it's a script, guys? Happy face, it's a script. Sad face, it isn't. I think it's real. Like, I'm sorry, if that's fake, Grace needs a fucking Oscar. Grace needs, like, a part in EastEnders or fucking Coronation Street if that's fake, because that's some fucking Oscar-winning acting. Do you know what I'm saying? And it's not very often EQ cries, and she was crying this morning. But like I say, I know Grace is going through something. I think she's got some something health-wise going on, and I just think it's potentially a build-up of stuff, and she's just directed it all at EQ. Yeah, misplaced anger. Blood cancer, okay.
Can you actually love Coco to the fucking bones?
Love Coco!
Anything at all, nothing.
Because, like, when Gracie said, was it last night? It was last night, weren't it? Sorry, guys. Yeah, the dog snoring. You know, talking about the dog all, but what did she say? Come and pick up the dog or something like that. EQ was booking a flight home today to pick up the dog, but I don't think EQ is gonna, unlike EQ, not to go ham on somebody. Though this is what I'm saying, Cockapoo, but maybe it's because she knows that obviously Grace is going through, you know, these health worries. She doesn't want to, you know, blow things up too much. Do you get what I'm saying? Because the EQ that I know and the old EQ, it would have been carnage. Sorry, Donna, but I do agree EQ actually hasn't done anything in this, because you know I'd call it out if she did. Thank you, Amy. So in this situation, I do believe EQ's done nothing wrong.
Well, it's the same person we seen at the beginning.
Linda, this is your life.
This was this morning.
What the fuck? It's really on about.
Isn't it funny that you're all getting blocked and muted, but she loved yous? Oh, she loved yous all. You loveliest people going. She loved every one of yous. Now you're all blocked and muted to tell the truth.
That gingerbread.
Get in now. Recovering now, call it now.
That's like falling out with somebody, everybody, making up with them, and then they turn around and go on a big onslaught and go, well, that's because of this. Well, no, you were apologised to. You were given £450 universe. You accepted the apology live. Everything was fine. And then you can't then turn around a week later, 2 weeks later and go, well, this is the reason why I've acted the way I have. No.
See, I agree there. Gracie, guys, we're 13k to number one. Thank you, everybody. My filter slipped. I agree with EQ there. Like, if your friends, if you're moving on, we know what EQ said a couple of weeks ago. EQ went in, apologised. You know, they sorted it out. She sent Gracie a universe. I believe if you're forgiving a friend for something that they've done or said, you shouldn't use it at a later date. You know, it's something that if I fell out with a friend, you know, we're moving on. I'm not going to use it at a later date. Levi, will you piss off? Levi, Sophie, whoever you are, because I know you're from that side. Fuck off. Get a life. Thank you, Chloe, darling. Mwah. Thank you, love. Chloe, that's cheered me up. Thank you.
It's my own fault for dealing with things incorrectly. And I've got to stop now. Thank you, Care Bear.
That's why you've come live. Not to apologise, not to do any of those things, to feel sorry for yourself.
Yeah, Susie's snoring. Thank you, Miss Warwickshire. Care for it, thank you.
I'm tired, honestly, not really, no.
Boss lady, thank you.
Thank you, Ray. Honestly, not really.
You look Susie.
Just anxious, but I'm fine. Anxious, but okay, Donna, thank you.
Okay, top girl, darling. I hope you're okay.
Got me thank you, me morning the wrong way around. Morning, you know. Be down to the skin, honestly. Save a bit more love.
Well, it's the same person we seen at the beginning.
Right, so we'll see where this ends up, guys. This drama with Gracie and EQ. I hope they sort it out because, you know, they have had a friendship and, you know, it does seem like it was a really good friendship. I know that things have happened, but people move on and forgive and things like that. And I just feel like a conversation's needed. I think when everyone's calmed down, there'll be conversations had. You know, cash grab on Gracie's side. Do you think, Alex? Do you really think that? Someone just, these accounts that are coming in a while, thank you for blocking these accounts. You think it's all about money? Do you, Alex? Oh. Do you agree with Alex, guys? Do you think it's a cash grab? She made 540 last night. Well, I mean, if that's how much she's made, I just want to say to all of my friends, Alex, Luke, Cockapoo, you know who you are, Pearl, all of you, if we have a fallout, we're doing it on TikTok, if it's going to make me that much money. Vince, thank you, darling. Vince, will you say hello so the mods can pin you, please? Vince, you've spoiled me today. Yeah, sorry guys, we're not doing it off TikTok anymore. If it's going to make me £600, I'm going to come on here and drag your asses, believe that. Oh, yes. Oh. I'll make all the monies. Who's in the box? Jamie. Please don't show any naughty bit. Hello, Jamie.
Hello.
Hello.
So the night that Gracie and EQ made up was the night that Gracie was crying, saying that she has no money, she's skint, blah, blah, blah. And all of us, and well, EQ was trying to make out that, well, if you start going live again and causing drama and blah, 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 you'll make money. And so part of me does think, well, I agree with Alex, it's a cash grab on Gracie's part.
You think so? Is there anyone that disagrees? Thank you, spiritual girl. Is there anyone that disagrees, guys? You can join the boxes, everybody. Oh, anyone disagree with Amy? Sorry, not Amy, Jamie. Sorry, darling. Oh, I'll tell you what, Jamie, this shoulder's hurting. I'm going to take a tablet, I think. Hello, Claire.
Hello, Miss Red. How are you?
Love. I'm good, thank you. What you got to say about this?
To be honest, I think you can see EQ's really hurt. Really, really hurt. And I think you're right. I think EQ didn't laugh at Gracie. She was just there with her humorous side as a friend. But yeah, I would have to agree with Alex. I do think it's a bit of a cash grab from Gracie's side, and she's actually risked a really good friendship with EQ, to be fair, because we all know EQ. She doesn't let her guard down at all, and I've watched her for years. You can tell she was really, really hurt.
Okay, Claire. Hello, Alex.
Hello, I have to be quick from walking my duck, but at the end of the day, the way I see it is, can you hear me properly?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, basically, if it wasn't nothing to do with money, then why mention gifts? Gracie, that's what I said on one of the videos that I seen on the FYP, where she was mentioning gifts, and she was saying, oh, it's not about the gifts. Well, at the end of the day, if it's not about the gifts, then why mention them in the first place? They should be irrelevant to the conversation. Why would you have a conversation and mention gifts? It makes no sense. Because if the gifts are that irrelevant, then why mention it and bring it up in the first place? You know what I mean? So that's my opinion.
Right, okay, Alex. Right, so guys, obviously I like people in the boxes to have difference of opinion. Is there anybody that disagrees with Jamie, Claire Lee or Alex? Get in the box, guys. Come on. Is there any Team Gracie in here? Is there anyone that disagrees? I want it all in here today. Alex isn't out walking teddy bears, guys. No. Right, okay.
Hello, everyone.
Hello, Lisa.
I'm not on anyone's side, but I would like to stick up for Grace in a way, because, correct me if I'm wrong, but doesn't Gracie suffer with EUPD?
I'm not sure, darling.
I'm sure I've heard she suffers with BPD, which can be you can be very hot-headed when you're going through some real strong emotions.
Okay.
And you do like to be keep the peace with everyone, but when your emotions run, sometimes if you haven't got that grab, you can, you take it out on the people that you really care about. And if that is the case, I'm not sticking up for her. We don't know what's going on all around because we're not in their friendship group.
Yeah.
But if that is the case, which I'm pretty sure I've heard it, I'm not excusing it because, but it does help. Like your ADHD makes you really impulsive.
Yeah, and also as well, we have to remember EQ has ADHD as well.
Yeah, so they're very much the same in like emotional regulation. And sometimes, your emotion mind takes over your wise mind, as it were. And sometimes it can be seen like it's blown out of proportion, but to Gracie, it's really real. Okay. It really hurts.
Yeah. Okay, darling. Hello, Saba. Saba.
Hello, Miss Red.
Hello, what we got to say today?
Oh, I've got a lot to say, but could you unmute me, please? I had a difference of an opinion earlier when it was all kicking off and I've been muted.
What, in the comment section?
Yeah, because I didn't agree with somebody's comment when they were in the box, and it wasn't derogatory towards you. It was just I disagreed with somebody that jumped up.
Okay, darling. Guys,
muted.
Right, okay. Justice for Saba. Saba, you will be muted.
Justice. Yeah.
It does say you haven't been muted. Ashley said unmuted. Anyway, hello, Steph.
Hello.
Hello, darling.
Well, personally, I don't think it started as a cash grab with Gracie. I do think her emotions are heightened at the moment with things that are going on. And I think adding alcohol to that only made the situation worse. And I do think it was real to her in that moment with her heightened emotions, and she did feel that way. However, now I feel like she is playing on it and is using it to get gifted. But I don't believe it started that way. Going off of her reaction, I think genuinely she was upset. I think maybe there's other things going on that we don't know about. And for people that are going at Terry saying, why didn't he stop it and stuff, as far as I know, at some point he did try to diffuse the situation, and Gracie kind of snapped and said that he was kind of triggering her and making it worse. There's only so much he can do. She is a grown woman.
I agree.
So I think people need to leave Terry out of it, because, you know, there's only so much he can do in that moment when she is.
Just say something as well, though? The thing is with stress is that is what actually heightens BPD. And to someone that doesn't suffer, it seems like they're over-exaggerating, they're milking it, they're attention-seeking, and they're actually not. They are really, really not. It's one of the hardest mental health conditions to live with. And maybe some people can go on a rant for just 5 minutes and then they'll be fine again. But it depends on the actual individual. So I'm not sticking up for no one, you know, but I do live with the condition myself, and I've had 9 months of therapy.
How you doing, Lisa? Lisa's a legend. I love Lisa. She's sound. You know what? She speaks really well as well.
Oh, thank you. I love you too, Alex.
On this whole situation, what I need to say as well is, if that's the case, and I understand, Lisa, you obviously go through it yourself, you understand it. But afterwards, the aftermath was she opened all the boxes for people and wanted the drama to continue. She was saying, jump up in the boxes if you want to add anything to say about creators and stuff. It just seemed like it was just an absolute joke in the end. I ain't gonna lie, everyone acts out an emotion. We all do that, we're all adults. But
I just feel sorry for the dog.
Oh, hello, Kieran.
I just feel sorry for the
I was
dog.
saying anyway, Alex. I'm going to jump down. Love you,
Okay,
bye.
thank you, Steph. Why do you feel sorry for the dog, Kieran? I think the dog's loved.
Because I feel like the dog could get in the middle of it and, you know, might come from the broken home. Just look after the dog. Just for the dog.
Oh, darling, I think the dog's fine. I think the dog's loved with Gracie, and I think
I'm being sarcastic. I was trying to be funny.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I think the dog's very, very happy.
I was being sarcastic. Sorry, I do like to be warning people, but I would like to say one more thing before I drop.
Go on.
I think they should have a conversation offline, because if you ever said shit with someone, if you ever bother with them, it should be done off live, off the app, because you know what people are like on the MSRed. Everyone will have their opinion, so I think it should have been done off live. And when people are drinking and that ain't in the situation, so I think need to have a call and sort it out.
Yeah, I agree, Kieran. Thank you, darling. Hello, Sarah. Thank you, Kieran. I agree that.
Anyway, I'm going to go now. Bye, everyone.
Bye, Kieran. Hello, Sarah.
Hey, Kieran.
Sarah. Hello. Sarah. See ya.
So what we've all learned from this is don't drink and live. That's the motto now, and don't drink and live, because in the end, the stuff like this happens all the time. And
I just think it's all very convenient after last week of crying about not having money and Terry's working 7 days a week and blah, blah, blah. And then all of a sudden, there's this big argument that nobody saw coming. And the gifts are coming in and she's crying, oh, thank you very much, everyone. Thank you for this. Thank you for that. If you were really that upset with EQ, you wouldn't even be looking at the gifts.
I mean, time will tell. Will it heal? Will they be able to make up? Is EQ gonna accept, an apology? Because I think, like, if I'd come on last night, I mean, I don't suffer with what Grace, she's got that EUPD and whatever. So I can't. You what, darling?
Alcohol. That's what it is. Alcohol.
But do you think Gracie should have come on this morning, and really apologised and said, look, I'm so sorry, EQ, for last night,
No one's seen all this coming. I called it out weeks ago, if you listen, when I said to everyone, EQ's going to go fully solo. You know what I mean? I told everyone she was going to go solo.
Yeah.
She's going to drop everyone. She's going to be on her own. And I said that like weeks and weeks ago, numerous times.
Yeah. Always
listen
I
to
said she
Alex.
will fully go solo.
Yeah, Alex, I'll have the lottery numbers, please. Hello, Sense.
Hello, sorry, you're going to have to forgive me. I'm full of cold this morning.
all right,
I think this has been brewing for a while.
Do ya?
I think that Gracie suffered financially during the whole EQ thing, and obviously she was backing her, and she did get a lot of like flack for it, for backing EQ during everything.
But can I just say something there? Sorry, darling. Can I just say something there? At the end of the day, Gracie chose to do that. I mean, loyalty is a big
100%.
thing. You know, that was Gracie's choice. She didn't have to do that. It was something that she chose to do, you know?
Yeah, 100%. I agree with you there. But I also think this could be a bit of a smokescreen / scapegoat for the Charlie Kirk incident the other week as well, where she voiced her opinions on the whole Charlie Kirk thing, which offended EQ, which then obviously turned a whole community of people against Gracie with the same opinions as EQ. And then obviously now this has happened where EQ is apparently laughing at Gracie. She's took that opportunity to twist the narrative.
Oh, so you think that she's had the ump with EQ for quite a while and it's all come out?
Exactly. Yeah. And obviously, I'm also a bariatric patient myself. I had a bariatric surgery in 2019. And one thing that happens with bariatric surgery is 9 times out of 10, people that have bariatric surgery have an addiction to food. And when they don't have the access to that addiction anymore, it gets substituted with something else. And Gracie's been drinking heavily for a week or what have you ever. And with a bariatric patient, alcohol, you're very sensitive to alcohol.
Yes,
So
I know that to be true. Sorry, darling, I don't mean to cut you off. I do know that people that have had that surgery, they can't hold the liquor. However, what was I going to say? I had something really valid to say now. I feel that people also drink as a coping mechanism, because I do it myself. If I'm going through a hard time, Alex will tell you, and so will my friends, I'll have a drink and then I'll ring them drunk and whatever else, because it's my way of coping. So potentially, because she's going through something, she's, having a little drink to cope with her feelings. Do you get what I'm saying?
I just think this is all a bit of a smoke screen for what happened with the Charlie Kirk thing. It has been building for a while, and that's just my 2 pence on it.
Okay, darling, and you are absolutely entitled to that. Has anybody else got anything else they want to say? Before
I'm going to drop down now before I cough my guts up on live anyway. Thank you. Thank you.
Soon, darling. Sorry. That was a bit of a jump scare then. It made me jump. Sorry, sense of style. Did you see me jump then?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Alex.
Not guilty.
Well, he stopped slowing in the box, so I've got to let him have some fun, guys. I can't take
I love it. It's great. It does. It brings something good to TikTok, though, doesn't it? It's just like lightens the air a little bit when you've got Alex putting up.
Oh,
do you know
yeah, it's great.
Do you know why I do this? Because I'm not an evil person. What I do is because this person has slated everyone's weight, looks, everyone around me. So all I do is let people see the person that's doing it. You know what I mean?
Who is it? Who is it?
Ali Whitaker. This is. You know Ali Whitaker. That's in Angie's life.
What is it?
Yeah.
Oh.
Brothers that love her and all that.
Thank you, Alex. Hello, Marie.
Hello. Right, I've only nipped up, right, because I'm a bit discombobulated. Yeah, it's a big word for me, that. But I like the sound of it. Right, can we please stop associating oddballs with teddy bears?
What do you mean? Like
walking the teddy bears, all these odd people.
Wow.
Can we say walking something else? Because, as you know, I love teddy bears.
I know, darling, and justice for the teddy bears, but...
Yeah, justice for the teddy bears.
They definitely walk teddy bears. I'm sorry.
Can we say they walk something different, like panda bears or...
No, absolutely not. Sorry, Marie. You know I love you, darling.
I'm devastated over the teddy bears. They're all oddballs.
I'm sorry, darling. It's just my saying. I can't know.
I'll let you off. I'll let you off because I love you. But that's all I wanted to say anyway.
Okay, thank you,
Love me teddy bears.
Hello, Jess.
Right, see you soon. Bye.
Well, we can't walk goldfish because they don't walk, they swim. Hello,
But that'd make them even odder, wouldn't it, if they walked the goldfish?
Yeah, definitely.
So, yeah. I'm on about because I make teddy bears and I love teddy bears. Thank you.
I know.
Bye.
I know. Bye, darling. No teddy bear walkers. Hello, Jess.
Hello.
Hello.
I just wanted to go against what Alex said, really. And Alex, I love you. I was love for you. I don't think Gracie got people in the box for to carry it on. I think she got people in there so she could validate her own feelings.
Oh. Alex, what you got to say to Jess?
The Jess is wrong and I'm a narcissist, so I'm always right. There you go.
Oh, piss off, Alex.
Who agrees with Jess, guys?
It's like my mate here, Lisa. She's got BPD, Menace Lisa in her name. I'm going to put STD Alex. How about that?
Yeah, you've always said that to me.
Right, the chat's being mixed up. There's not really a definite answer, but that is your opinion, Jess, and you are entitled to it, darling. Who's this, Tom? Hello, Tom.
Hi, Miss. How are you?
Oh, hello, Tom.
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good, thank you.
Miss, your music, my dance.
Sorry?
Oh, here we go. Another cash grab.
My dance.
Alex.
Cash grabber.
Liar, Alex. Tom, what have you got to say about this situation, darling?
Miss.
Yeah?
Your music, my dance.
You want to dance? What
Yes,
do you want
yes.
to dance to?
Yes.
Okay.
Go.
Alexa.
You've got to play Laura's song. If you want to dance,
Absolutely not.
If you wanna
Alexa,
dance with me.
Alexa, play I Want to Be a Hippie.
I couldn't find that on Amazon Music.
Alexa, off. Alexa, play I Want to Be a Hippie.
Why don't you play, Donna? If you want to dance, if you want to dance, if you want to dance with me, because I made that song up.
It's not Alexa. Alexa, play I Want to Be a Hippie and I Want to Get Stoned.
Discoland / Wonderful Days / I Wanna Be a Hippie medley, live, by Jerry Cinnamon, on Amazon Music.
What is this? What is this? Alexa, off. Alexa, play I Want to Be a Hippie. Why aren't you playing, guys?
Anyway, I'm going to go now. I'm going to go and steal from Oxfam. See you in a bit.
Bye, Alex.
Bye, Alex.
The moment's gone now. Alexa, play Macarena.
Macarena, by
Sorry,
Miss
Tom.
Gabrielle, on Amazon Music.
Go on, Tom.
When the dance they call me Macarena, and the boys they beg if they buena. They all want me, they can't have me, so they all come and dance beside me. Move with me, chant with me, and if you're good, I take you home with me.
Hey, Macarena.
No, she worries about my boyfriend, the boy who made me Vitorino. I don't want him, couldn't stand him, he was no good, so I. Now, come on, what was I supposed to do? He was in town, his two friends.
Go on, Tom.
Balla
tu cuerpo alegría Macarena, que tu cuerpo es para dar la alegría y cosa buena. Balla tu cuerpo alegría Macarena, Macarena. Dala tu cuerpo alegría Macarena, tu cuerpo para dar la alegría y cosas buenas. Dala tu cuerpo alegría Macarena, Macarena.
Thank you. Choo-choo. Alexa off. There we go, Tom. Thank you, my darling.
I love you, miss. Thank you so much, miss.
We love you too. Bye, Tom.
Bye.
Miss, I am, 1 minute, please, 1 minute. I am from Syria. I am dance. I need her familia, please.
Yes, come on. Okay, bye, Tom.
I love
Thank
you.
you, darling.
Miss, 1 minute.
No, Tom, you've had 10.
I need her.
Bye, Tom. Thank you, guys. Tom has the fastest sneeze in the world, bless him. He wants one more, guys. I ain't got time. I would love to watch Tom dance all day, but we just have not got time. And I'm the star of the show, not Tom. Thank you very much. Hello, Clout Alert.
Hello, love. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, darling.
Can I just do a quick cheeky little advert for tomorrow night?
What you got going on, darling?
We have a Super Sunday Savage quiz with Alex the Slayer Brigham and Corey Wilde tomorrow.
Oh, do ya?
Yep.
Oh,
And
love
viewers
that.
are welcome in. They're 2 team leaders, so it's going to be at 8 o'clock.
Right, okay, there you go, guys. Make sure that you're following Clout Alert for this quiz. And as it's Alex and Corey, I'm sure it's going to be very, very interesting. Definitely some slurs and very cheeky.
Yeah. So thank you for that.
Okay, thank you, my darling. Thank you, Clout Alert, Lisa and Jess. Bye,
Thank you.
ladies.
Bye.
Oh, there you go. Guys, I did have loads more videos to play, but I'm going to save these for tomorrow. I've got to get going now because Simon's taking me out for some dinner and he wants a few drinky poos. Thank you, Linz, my darling. I nearly did it again, Linz. Thank you, Linz. 862 days. Thank you, Carl. Thank you, Amanda. Guys, can you MVP Linz, please? Thank you, everybody. Guys, I will be back tomorrow morning at 10 o'clock. We're on at 10 tomorrow. We're going to run straight through till 1 o'clock, so we're here for about 3 hours tomorrow. Yes. So I've got some more videos which we'll leave here at the top, and obviously whatever happens over the next 24 hours, we'll add them to the list as well. Yes, number 1. Thank you, everybody. Well, there's only one person that should be at number 1. For the FYP news, and it's absolutely me. Thank you very much. I'm sure Luke or Alex or somebody else is going to try and take it today. You watch. Right, guys, I'm going to get going because hello, what does our cockapoo want?
Can I just ask?
Yes.
Hello, where did you get your eyelashes from? They're wicked.
The double ups.
I don't know what that means, but I love them.
Do you? So basically, speak to people, cockapoo, and I'll get the box to show everybody.
Oh yeah, it's everyone else loving her eyelashes. They're amazing. Anyway, I don't really know what to say unless I'm buzzballed. Oh,
You having a buzzball tonight?
I might go.
Oh.
So these are the lashes, cockapoo.
Yeah.
I got these from Savers Salon Lash, Allure. I always use Allure lashes, and the 3/4. And what I do is I've doubled them up, so that's 2 lashes in one.
Oh, do you trim them or do they just go on straight like that?
No, I just use 3/4.
Oh, I'm definitely getting some of those.
Yeah, I'll get you some.
I look like I've got caterpillars on my eyes, but yeah, that's fine.
Hello, Dan.
Top girl said I've got to tell everyone I love her. Bye.
Oh, today's a good day. My new cowboy boots have come that have been stuck in customs.
Show me.
I'm not. You'll see the full ensemble in a bit. I'll send it to you first. Because I'm going to the village on a day out to find myself a new man.
Oh, yeah. Oh, darling. Hopefully, if you get a hit, you can bring him next weekend.
Also, I just wanted to get a bit of clout. On Sunday, I'm starting my new quiz show. So if everyone would like to come and watch it, I'm not sure what the theme will be yet, but I'll figure it out. But Sunday, 8 o'clock, guys.
Right, so it's quiz time, guys. Thank you very much, Dan, for joining. I've got to get going now because Simon's waiting to go.
Oh yeah, it's the finger night tonight, isn't it? Send me the full ensemble.
Oh, all right, my darling. What's the ensemble?
Your outfit, you daft cow.
What outfit?
What you wearing to the pub?
Oh, I'm only going in jeans and Ugg boots.
Please at least tell me that they've not gone at the back and leaning over.
No, these are original, darling. I don't wear knockoffs. I'm not about that. But Dan, I've got to go, darling. I'm
Right,
sorry.
I will see you soon. I'll speak to you in a bit. Will you be on tour tonight?
Probably.
Right, goodbye forever.
Bye. Bye, God. Bye, darling. Bye. It's battle of the quizzes. Show the box so I can screenshot it, please. There we go. They're about $3.99, but I've genuinely got to go, guys, because Simon's waiting. I've got 15 minutes to get ready. Thank you. MVP, my Linz, Vince, Savage Stitch, Nat, Cockapoo, Boss Lady, Pauline, Nikki, Kirsty, Nashville, Yarl, I love that name, Jojo, Claire, Poppy, Chloe, Chris, Adam, Millsy, fair enough, Michelle, I've just give you a follow back, darling, Danny, Anna. Guys, I've really got to go because I'm in a rush. Mwah. Bye, everyone. Bye.